As a healthcare professional, many of you are confused between writing the IELTS exam and the OET exam because you've heard many rumors and myths about these two exams and then you do not know what to do. In this video, I am going to be telling you the differences between these two exams and probably some similarities, and at the end of this video, you'll be able to decide which one you are going for. Now, both exams are English tests and they are usually used to work and study in English-speaking countries like US, UK, and the likes. Now, for IELTS is International English Language Testing System. OET is the Occupational English Test. Okay. Now, for the IELTS, IELTS is used for work and study. The same thing with OET. However, there are so many schools that would prefer IELTS to OET. In fact, because of the name of this particular exam, OET, Occupational English Test, is majorly used for work in most countries, especially the UK. So, IELTS is widely recognized and acceptable than OET in this particular context. Now, secondly, the IELTS exam is cheaper. The IELTS exam is a lot cheaper. Currently, as at the time I am doing this video, IELTS costs less than 300,000 naira in the Nigerian naira, while OET costs about 700,000 naira as at the time of this video. So you can see the difference. One is cheaper than the other. Now, another thing is that IELTS is easier to pass. Okay, straightforward with coaching. What do I mean? IELTS is predictable. Like, you can pass IELTS when you are rightly informed, when you join the right coaching, when you are taught by the right person. Okay, OET on the other hand, yes, it can also be easily passed. Okay, but because of the fact that OET is based on occupation, so it means that aside the English language, you also have to read something about your occupation. IELTS is majorly English language, but OET is specific. We have OET nursing, we have OET medicine, and the likes. So which means you have to also put, the knowledge of your profession and occupation alongside English language. So another thing about IELTS is that it is written several times in a month, over a year period. Okay, let me say up to 30 times or more. IELTS is written in a year. Up to 30 times or more. Yes. However, for OET is written at designated times of a particular year and approximately 14 times in total. So meaning that at the beginning of the year, you should have been planning if you want to write OET, that this is a particular time I'm going to write it. Yes. But for IELTS, you can just wake up one morning and decide to write that particular month, and then you are able to, you just pay for the exam and then you go for the exam. So it is easily accessible. IELTS is easily accessible than OET. Okay, now another thing is that for both of them, they're actually valid for 2 years. Yes, for both of them, their validity is 2 years, which means that after 2 years, if you're unable to use it for what you want to use it for, or you are done, after 2 years basically, and you want to probably get an admission or get another job in another place, that IELTS exam you have written before is no longer valid. It is no longer valid. You have to write another one. The same thing with OET. Now, past IELTS with Coach Jemima actually focuses on only IELTS, simply because IELTS, like I said, is a lot cheaper, readily accessible to many people to write, and like I said, with the right coaching methods and strategies, IELTS is easier to pass. Thank you.